All right, hello everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. Shalom and peace, and no peace for the wicked man, the Lord said. Today, as you know, I was going to speak about different topic actually, but I saw this video, and I mean, this kid, not only he don't dare, as you know, I went to his channel, even though he's just a kid. Not only he ran away and he told the admin to ban us, but you will notice he will not dare even to respond to me. But look what this guy he just said in this video. This is an African American. He claimed that he converted to Islam. I assume he converted to the Nation of Islam, which is not a Muslim religion. But anyway, so now this guy, he told the Abdul Muhammad, he told him what you don't like about Christianity, that they have a white God. Listen carefully and listen what this Abdul will say to him as response.
That God being a white man, because you see that, as you said, if you read the history, you know that the religion was enforced on the African people, right? I'm not.
Guys, it's interesting he said that God is a white man. If we ask the Muslims, where in the Bible it says that God is a white man, where we can find that? Is it mentioned anywhere in the Bible that God is white, or black, or blue, or red? So it's interesting you said, but let us check the facts and see who is his God is white, and who is the one who worship white people. You can go right now and you will see that the gospel is so clear. We have tons of reference speaking about everybody is equal. It doesn't matter if you are black or white, and you will never see the Christians in any book mentioning how Jesus looked like. Now some fool will say to you, don't you see the pictures? Well, if you go and check the pictures, you will see that Jesus in African churches is black. In Filipinos, he's a Filipino. In Europe, he's a white man. But all those pictures are imagination of an artist, have nothing to do with the Bible and how the Bible describes Jesus. And then you need to ask yourself, why, if the white color is so important, why the disciple of Jesus never mention the color of Jesus? I mean, if they are racist, shouldn't be the first thing to mention that his color is black, or let us say white, or he is Asian? But if you read the whole gospel, you will never see anywhere the Bible describing how Jesus even looked like, because it is not what Christianity is about. If Jesus is born between the Jews, so for sure he will look like, I mean, so imagine Jesus is born between the Jews, he look Indian. Or he is born in Finland, but he look African. Or he is born in Philippines, but he look German. I mean, people are so stupid and so silly. So he is born of a nation. So for, the normal thing is to resemble the nation. His mother is a Jew. The nation he is coming to, they are Jews. Whatever they look like, he look like them. But here, this Abdul, he got an opportunity to say that the God of the Christians is white, and the white people, they force the African to convert to Christianity.
You said if you read the history, you know that the religion was enforced on the African people, right? I'm not.
If you read the history, but if we ask this scumbag, is it true that your prophet, he went to Ethiopia, the church of Ethiopia, and he begged for mercy and the protection from the king of Ethiopia? Was the Ethiopian conquered by the white man and he forced them to convert to Christianity? Do you see why I call them liars like their prophet? Do you see why I use the word scumbags? Do you see why I use the word filthy? Look how the white man, if you look at the history, he said, look at the history. So history for him is when the white man bring the black man to America. But he will not tell us who was selling the black man to the white man in Europe. The one who was capturing the black men in Africa, it was the North African Muslims. The white North African Muslims. Am I lying? Where the white man, he bought the slaves. Where is the market of slavery? It was the white man, he go in Africa and hunt the African, or it was the Arab who control all of North Africa, and this is the Islamic Caliphate. So do you see how they lie and fabricate? But let us go with this.
Because you see that, as you said, if you read the history, you know that the religion was enforced on the African people, right? I'm North African, I'm Arab, I'm North African still, right?
How the religion of Islam enforced on the Arab? I am an Arab. I don't know what potato this potato is from, but look at his face. Obviously, the religion of the Arab is the religion of the white people. I mean the black people. I am an Arab. Allah, he sent an Arab prophet. What was the color of the Arab prophet who is an Arab like this guy? And then the Arab guy who choose a prophet. How Allah he choose a prophet? Anyone knows? According to Muhammad, and I'm not joking, that a prophet, he have to have two things. He have a nice voice, and he is good looking as a white man. Let us see what Muhammad said about this. In fact, you know what? If we go and play a video of the Muhammadan describing how Muhammad looked like, you will die laughing. But look what Muhammad he said. Let me find the hadith. And now you might say, well, he meant not necessarily black one. I mean, not necessarily white one when he mentioned this hadith. No, necessarily. Because Muhammad, he made fun of the people who they are black and how they look like. Who is the prophet and how the prophet look like? I will not mention for you. I will show you what it says in the screen. I can show you the first one, but the first one it says da'if, and you know the Muslim, they will say to you is da'if, right? Give me a second, because this is in a Tirmidhi and this is Sahih. But look here, what this is not in the Tirmidhi, so I'm trying to find a Tirmidhi. Give me a second. Yeah, anyway, I cannot find it in a Tirmidhi, but this is not a Tirmidhi anyway. But in a Tirmidhi, it says that Allah never sent a messenger unless he have a good-looking face and a nice voice. But who is the one who have good looking face according to Islam? Let us see. Here you will see this hadith. Let me show you. How Muhammad described shaitan. Sorry, commercial. How Allah he described shaitan. Aka Muhammad. According to Muhammad, the one who will destroy the Kaaba is a shaitan, and he's an African. Ah, well done. Invite your friends if you care for the truth. All right. Let us see this one. This is all is authentic, as you see. This is Al-Bukhari. As if I were looking at him, a black person with thin legs blocking the stones of the Kaaba, one after another. So Allah, in Islam, all the angels are white. Muhammad is so white, and I will show you. The shaitan is black. And all African American, according to Muhammad, are Satan. And they are children of Satan. Let us see. The most person Allah he hate is who? Is a black person. The most hateful among the creation of Allah is the one who is a black man. And then the Muslim, they add this is Khawarij. It's not there. The Hadith doesn't say that. And in Muhammad, he describe and he make fun of the look of this black man. His hands like the teeth of a goat or the nipple of a breast. Do you see it? And Muhammad, he command the Muslims, when they see him, kill him. When Ali Abu Talib, Allah blessed with him, killed them, he said, search for his dead body. They searched for him, but they did not find him. They killed many people who they are black, and they could not find the dead body of this person. Because Muhammad, he described him with the special hands, as you see in the hadith. So he have a special description. And then here he says, a person narrated to me from Ibn Hanan that he said, I saw the black man. The one Muhammad he described. And this is Sahih Muslim. Let us continue. We did not even start yet. So who is the most person Allah he hate? And is that a Sahih hadith? Absolutely, this is a Sahih hadith. Authentic. Remember, I believe there's nothing authentic in the garbage of Muhammad. But Muslims, they give a grade for what they say. And by the way, here, there's a Muslims, they will say to you, do you know that Prophet Muhammad, he said there's no difference between black and white? This hadith is absolutely fabricated. It exists only in one place. And you cannot find it in any of the authentic books. None. However, let us see something else. In different hadith, Muhammad, he said, the most evil person in the world is a black man. And he commanded the Muslims to kill anyone fit with the description. So when the Muslims, they see a black man, they get alarmed, for he might fit. He said, among them will be a black man with deformed arm, in which there are black hair. I mean, look at the description, how stupid, how silly. So he have a black hair? If he among them, you will have killed the worst of people. If he is not among them, you will have killed the best of the people. So how we know the bad from the good? The bad people, their leader is a black man, and he have a special description. You will notice here that the bad people will never have a white man who is bad. The only bad people, they will have a black man as a leader. Let us continue. Muhammad in the Hadith, he described who will go to heaven and who will go to hell. You know the Hadith we mentioned to you many times. I guess most of you know it already. That Muhammad, he made it so clear. Here we go. I found the Hadith which I told you. That one is, the Muslim, they will say it is da'if. So let me show you this one. Even though it's in Arabic, but doesn't matter, we can use Google translation. Allah will never send anyone as a prophet unless he is a white man, unless he have a beautiful face. And now you might say, who is the one have a beautiful face? Just we will see. And he have a beautiful voice. So in order to have the qualification to be a prophet of God, you have to have two things: beautiful face and a nice voice. Then how Muhammad looked like? So the one who looked like a prophet, or the one who fit with the description to be a prophet, is going to be taken from how Muhammad looked like. If we go right now to YouTube and search the description of a Prophet Muhammad, how the Muslims will describe Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. You know, I will let you watch, and you will see they are praising who? Is it about a white man and how white he is? Isn't it all is about how white his face? Let us see. Maybe Christian Prince is lying.
In its entirety.
I'm not going to play the whole video, it's long. But the whole video is about how beautiful Prophet Muhammad is.
وَإِنْ أَمَرَ تَبَادَرُوا إِلَى أَمْرِهِ. When he commanded, they used to compete to fulfill the command. This is
like what? If the Prophet, his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the Prophet, he can F her. So the Muslims, they rush to make it happen. So right away they give their wife to Muhammad to if her.
Muhammad Rasulullah. This is Muhammad Rasulullah.
Yeah.
Anas ibn Malik says, he says, I came out one night, it was the full moon night.
Remember, it was a full moon. It was what? A full moon night. What happened? The guy, he cannot even talk. He is almost crying because Prophet Muhammad is so pretty. Do you notice the emotion? Like, I cannot describe for you how pretty the gay prophet Muhammad.
And I looked at the moon, and in the desert, understand, the moon is an awesome sight. It is smooth, it is radiant, it is clear, it is gentle compared to the scorching sun at which they are used to. So the moon was the epitome of beauty. So he says,
so what is the moon? The epitome of a beauty. What is the qualification of the moon to make it the epitome of a beauty? It is shiny, it is white in the darkness. That is what makes it beauty. Until now, I can say there is no racism. I mean, I see the moon beautiful too. No problem. But look what will happen now.
I came out at a full moon night and I looked at the moon and I saw it beautiful, handsome. So I said, let me go see if the moon is more handsome or my prophet is more handsome.
Have you ever seen Christians talking about who is more handsome? Muslims, Abdul Muhammadan. Have you ever heard or read any Christian book speaking about the handsome Jesus? Never. The white Jesus? Never. Listen now what Muslim they speak about the description of Muhammad.
Let me see if that is more beautiful or the prophet is more beautiful. So I went and I saw him standing afar. So I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and I looked at his face and I looked at the...
Guys, come tomorrow because he will keep doing this for the coming 20 hours. I look at the face, I look at the moon, I look at the face, I look at the moon, I look at the face. It's a competition. Who is going to win to be the queen of the universe? For sure, the ass of Muhammad is more whiter than the moon. I look at the moon, I look at the prophet, I look at the moon, I look at the moon, I look at the prophet, I look at the moon. The man, he cannot even, I mean, look, this is really touchy.
Let me go see if the moon is more handsome or my prophet is more handsome. Let me see if that is more beautiful or the prophet is more beautiful. So I went and I saw him standing afar. So I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and I looked at his face and I looked at the moon, and he said, Wallahi, he was more handsome than the moon in its entirety.
Unbelievable.
That is just the look of your Rasul. Aisha radiyallahu anha says, I was sewing with the needle, my needle.
Hold on. Let us go and find some hadith about Muhammad. Shall we? Let me see if I can find the hadith in English.
Dropped in.
By the way, if any time you watch this video and you want those reference, it's very easy. Either you look at the hadith number shown you on the screen, or you can freeze the video and type exactly like unique words together, like here, thin, legs blocking the stones of the Kaaba. You type it, you will find the hadith immediately in Google. So even though if you missed like to see the number or where we can find it, always you can find it. Let us see. Okay. Read with me this hadith, and this is authentic. I saw Allah Messenger, and there is one among the people of the earth who are living between that bracket at that present time had seen him except me. I said to him, how did you find him? He said he had an elegant white color and he was an average height. The translation here, by the way, is not accurate. They are talking about what the elegant white color. كان أبيضا مليحا. He was white, handsome, and middle of the height. Maybe he is like 155 centimeter. And this is Sahih Muslim. So Muhammad is a white man. What else? Let us see this one. And the more we see the description of the white man, the more you notice how important it is that he is a white man. And the more you don't see anywhere about Jesus that he is white or any color, you will notice that in Christianity, nobody care for the color of Jesus. Look, we did not find this one, but let me find it in Arabic. If we could not find it in English. All right. All right. I don't know why I could not find it in this website because it is in al-Bukhari. But let me try again because it should be in al-Bukhari. Let me try again. All right. This is the same hadith. All of those are authentic. All of them, they are saying one thing, white man. So if I type white in the search, all those hadith, they are saying Muhammad is a white man. And you will notice how many times they keep repeating about him being white. Do you see it? White. White. This way is better. Look how many times the word white repeated. This one is not, shouldn't be included. Give me a second. Yeah, the rest is not really. But we go back. This is about Muhammad. Here. He's a white man. Who is amongst you is Muhammad. At that time the Prophet was sitting among us, his companion leaning on his arm. We replied, this white man reclining on his arm. Do you see it? Now here you notice that even when the Muslims describe Muhammad, in the video we saw the guy talking about how handsome Muhammad is, right? And how it's obvious that Muhammad, he will win the competition with any handsome boy in the world. But this guy here, he did not see anyone to notice that he is special. This is why he's asking, who is Muhammad? Which one of you is Muhammad? They said to him, the only difference, obviously, that he is a very white man. He's a very, because all of them, they are Arab, and supposedly all of them, they are white. So how he will know which one is the white man he's talking about? Obviously, he is whiter than them, according to the story. Otherwise, all of them, they are white. Let us continue. We are not done. And again, this hadith here is Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 63. 63. All right. Let us see this one. I can mention for you endless numbers of hadith about how white Muhammad is. Again, this is al-Bukhari. And they are describing how Muhammad looked like. Here we go. And he is a white person. Let us see here in Arabic. Give me a second. So they are describing the face of the Prophet. I was looking at the face of the Prophet, P-B-U-H, while he was praying for rain. He did not get down till the rain water flowed profusely, and from every roof, gutter. And a white man who is requested to pray for the rain, who take care of the orphan and the guardian and the widows. So Muhammad is a white man who take care of all those things, and now he did miracle. The white man who prayed to the rain come. The white man. Look what is special about him. The white man. And this is the hadith in Arabic for those who read Arabic. And this is the hadith number, al-Bukhari, hadith number 1008, 1009. Let us continue. We are not done yet. They describe how his belly button look like. They describe how his legs look like, how white and under his arm. Let us see. Let us hear the video a little bit, and I will grab more. Where is the?
In the dark, I couldn't find it. I said, Ya Rasul, I can't find it. He moved his face close, and I swear, out of the radiance of his face, I found my needle. And the Prophet ﷺ was mind-bogglingly handsome, but his handsomeness was covered with waqar and jalal and hayba. The Sahaba say, when we used to sit at his feet, two feelings conflicting would come on the heart. The first one, you wanted to look at him. You wanted to behold the majesty of his face. And When you wanted to look up, shyness used to overtake you, so you used to look down. Amr ibn al-As says, I sat with him many times, but if you ask me to describe his face, I can't describe it.
I can't describe it. Let me find this hadith. The reason I'm mentioning this to you, because when they say the Prophet of Allah must be handsome, we are trying to understand what handsome mean. What handsome present for Muslims. Here. Okay. Let us see if we can find this one. Maybe we can find you something about the blonde Muhammad, not just white. All those hadith about Muhammad, all those words using the word abyad, which mean white. Let us go to the beginning and click at any of them. Let us see. See this one. The Messenger of Allah had a large head, big eyes, long eyelashes, reddish eyes, thick beard, and pinkish color. Is it me who said pinkish? Muslims, is it a Christian prince who made it up? Your prophet is Mr. Pinkish. Do you see it? Is that my words? And what make it more astonishing that Muhammad he have a reddish eyes? He Muslims, how somebody have reddish eyes? What reddish? How he have reddish eyes? Your prophet he have reddish eyes? So he's pinkish, he have big head, and he have reddish eyes. And don't forget the long eyelashes. However, prophets of Allah always they have to be a very good looking and they have to be white. How we knew that? Let us do check more. I can give you more reference about Muhammad, about his belly button, about his I mean it's endless. And don't forget, remind me to go later to the Quran to talk about the white and black too. And don't forget, we have a hadith, I did not mention it yet, about Muhammad speaking that all the black people are made to go to hell. Anyone have the hadith? Anyone have the hadith? Post it. Let me close some reference here in my screen. Too many pages. All right. Let me show you. I will show you this hadith in Arabic and in English, just to show you the true color of Muhammad. This is a very authentic hadith. Remember that carefully. This is what? Authentic hadith. Do you see the ruling? Do you see the ruling? You see it? Can you see it? In the right corner. You see it, huh? It says what? Sahih. The ruling? Sahih. And this is the explanation. Allah created Adam. And let me first find it in the English translation without using Google. Let me try to use the English website. Better than using Google translation. Here you notice, by the way, that this is a Sahih Hadith. This is Sahih Hadith. Let me try to find more reference. But if you read that top here, that will be enough, but we can show you more. Abu Darda reported that Allah Messenger saying, Allah, there doesn't say God, by the way, it says Allah. Because there's a huge difference between saying God and Allah. Allah is not a word meaning God. It's not. Allah is two words. Al, which is in Arabic today is used as the, but in the old language, which where Allah coming from, is God, Lah. Al is a word meaning God. Lah is the name of their God. So Al-Lah created Adam, and when he created him, he struck his right shoulder. Listen carefully. So Allah, he struck the right shoulder of Adam, and he brought forth his offspring, white like small ants. No problem. Look like Adam in his time, he don't have balls. He used to have orgasm from his shoulder. Understood. And Allah, he struck his left shoulder, and he brought forth offspring black, as though they were a circle. Then said to the party from the right side, to paradise, and I don't care. And to the party from the left side, to hell, and I don't care. Here in English it says it's not Hassan. In fact, in Arabic it says Sahih. So according to Muhammad, Adam, he never had sex with Eve. The guy, he used to use his hand. You know, maybe he put it all of it inside her vagina, excuse my language. And looked like there's no balls, there's no penis. Allah, he hit him in his shoulder, and that's it. White kids, they came from the right shoulder. And the reason Muhammad, he chose the right shoulder for the white people, because in Islam, the right shoulder is the right thing to do. The left is the wrong thing to do. This is why Muhammad, he forbid the Muslims from eating with the left hand. If you eat with the left hand, Shaitan will eat with you. Shaitan will eat with you. And I can show the reference. Just to confirm what Muhammad meant. The left hand for Muslim, they can use it only for cleaning their ass, but they cannot eat with it. Because according to Muhammad, the left hand is the hand of Shaitan. Let me find you the hadith. Give me a minute. You can use your hand, the left hand, to grab things, no problem. But you cannot use it to eat. You cannot use your right hand to clean your anus, but you can use your left hand. I'm just trying to find the hadith. Give me a minute. Where is the hadith? But anyway, this hadith in front of us here is so clear that the wrong ones are born, according to Muhammad, black. Here we go. I found the hadith. Give me a second. Yeah, you know, like, I don't like to mention something without showing reference. That's not what I do. So I mentioned to you the reason he say that about the left hand and the right hand. We need to prove it. So now we know, or you see, all those hadith are authentic. All those hadith are authentic. And they present for us who is shaitan. Shaitan is a person who he use his left hand. Let one of you eat with his right hand, and drink with his right hand, and take with his right hand, and give with his right hand. For Satan eats with his left hand, drink with his left hand, and give with his left hand, and take with his left hand. So now, do we understand why the scumbag Muhammad, he claimed that black people are created from the left arm of Adam? Are you with me? Do you understand why now he mentioned that the black are created from the left? But the connection? So the white people are created from the right shoulder, and therefore they will go to heaven. The black people are created from the left shoulder, which is the shoulder of Shaitan. Shaitan, everything he do it with his left hand. A Muslim, if he takes something, he take it with the right hand. If he gives something, he have to give it in the right hand. If he eat, he have to eat with the right hand. And here you ask yourself how stupid this religion is. So why God created two hands for us? I mean, this is very silly and very stupid, you know. But this is what Islam is about. It's about stupidity. But here we made the connection between being right and being wrong. So being black, according to Muhammad, is being wrong. And now we have to mention, we cannot stop here. According to Muhammad, Allah, he sent a stone. Like somebody might say, well, the Muslim, they kiss a black stone. How they are racist and they kiss the black stone? According to Muhammad, all the Kaaba, nothing valuable in it except the black stone and the Yemeni corner. All the Kaaba is just to contain the black stone and the Yemeni corner. And the black stone used to be whiter than milk. Let us show you the reference. Remember, the black stone is the right hand of Allah. I'm trying to find the hadith. Where is the hadith about the black stone? All right, give me a minute. There's many hadith about how white the black stone was, but we want to know why the black stone become black. What the connection between white and black in Islam? What is white and what is black? So when Allah He sent the black stone, as you see in the screen, and this is Sahih, authentic. The black stone, I'm trying to find you more hadith. Well, let us see the ones in the top as a beginning. Allah Messenger said, the black stone descends from paradise, and it was more white than milk. Then it was blackened by the sin of the children of Adam. So what sin do? Any Muslim can tell me? Shall I open my Discord? Maybe we can get some Abdul, so we can have better scandal for Muhammad. All right, I will open Discord. They are saying there's a Abdul. You guys are not doing good. I mean, to what? We have only 700-800. Where is everybody? And Rambo the same. Nobody care? Is that the case? All right. What we can do? I do my part. Right? Will I enter Discord? Let us see if we have a Muslim in Discord. So here you notice, am I heard in Discord, guys? Do you hear me in Discord? Anybody hear me? All right, good. If there is any Muslim would like to join us, feel free, put your hand up and we will take you. So here you notice that Muhammad, he made it so clear that whatever come from heaven is white. Whatever come from heaven is white. And then we will show you that whatever goes to heaven have to be white too. Only Muslims, please. Only if you are a Muslim, put your hand up to join us. If you aren't a Muslim, don't ask to join. The sin of mankind made it black. Like in the Bible it says, the penalty of sin is death. The penalty of sin is not being black. Correct? The penalty of sin is death. So now, Allah, He sent a black stone. No, He did not. He sent a white stone. Allah, no way He will send a black stone. It was white and whiter than milk. But the sin turned the stone black. Do you see how harmful and what the connection between color and sin in Islam? Do you see it? It's so obvious that Islam focuses on color, and if you are African, according to Muhammad, you are a shaitan. The most person Allah He hates is a black man. We show the reference. The one who will destroy the Kaaba is a black man. We showed you the reference. Even animals. Muhammad, he said, if you see a black animal, any black animal, you should kill that animal immediately. Hello? Your voice is cutting. I can't hear you really. Sorry, I hear a voice of a female, right? But I don't understand what she's saying. Can you go out and come back?
It's fully legit. It is fully executed.
I don't understand anything. Sorry, go and fix your voice and come back. In the front of us, we have a hadith, but look, the Muslim did not translate. What is the difference between red and yellow and black? The Prophet, he said, the difference is the black is shaitan. I will give you the link.
He said, I said, what is the difference between black and red and yellow? He said, I asked the messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, as you asked me, and he said, black is something. Tan.
The translation is really not accurate. The black is shaitan, not the black is something. That is a very stupid translation. Al-Aswad, you see here, Al-Aswad shaitan, not tan. Let us try again.
Black is a devil.
See it? Can you see my screen? Black is a devil. And let me give you the link so all of you can see
Black is a devil.
that we are not making things up. And there is no translation, and you ask yourself, the whole website translated except this hadith, why? This is a good question, isn't it? I mean, where is the translation? How come they did not translate? Let us continue. Three things will interrupt a Muslim prayer. Three things will they destroy, actually. All right, we have a Muslim. Go ahead, Amina. Hello? Are you there, Amina? You need to push so you can talk. Anyway, until Amina figure out how to use the microphone, we continue. So three things will defile the Muslim prayer, which means his prayer will not be accepted no more. A black dog, a woman, and a donkey. And here you notice that Muhammadans, their mother is equal to donkey, and she is equal to a dog. This is how much Islam respects your mother. And this is how Islam respects you as a woman. So three things will defile the Muslim prayer: black dog, a woman, and a donkey. It was said, O Abu Dhar, what is the problem with the black dog, rather than the red or the white one? Like how Muhammad did not say the red dog. Why he did not say the white dog? He said, oh my nephew, I ask Allah Messenger just as you have asked me, which mean, what is the difference between black dog, white dog, yellow dog? He said, the black dog is shaitan. Do you see it? You see it? And this is the hadith, and it is sahih. And this is the reference, hadith number 338 at-Tirmidhi. So Muhammad, even when it's come to animals, now we showed you human, we showed you the most enemy of Allah, we showed you the one who will destroy the Kaaba, we showed you that Muhammad, he command to kill the most evil person in the world. He's a black man according to him. And now even animals are the enemy of Allah if they are black. In fact, Muhammad, he said, اقتلوا كل أسود بهيم. Kill every black, total black, pure black, any. You see it? All of those. What is the fault of the dog? The one now we are going to go and kill and hunt. Generally speaking, Muhammad, he hates dogs. Obviously, he is evil. Evil people who have evil spirit, dogs don't like them. And I'm talking to every dog, like doesn't matter. Satan, you know, dogs, they can sense. They can sense energy. So a dog, he might get upset from you, or let us say in trigger, if you feel you have a fear, you are scared, he might start barking at you more. If he feel that you have something wrong, you know, toward him, they can feel things we cannot feel. They have different sense of energy, not only sense of smell. In fact, your smell will attribute to give him a lot of ideas about you. Human being, every creature, when they are happy, they smell different from when they are sad. Even your tears, there's salty tears, there's a, you know, so when you are sad, your tears taste different, and the construction of it is different from your tears when you're happy. So the dog, he can feel special things about a human being. And Muhammad, he knew that every single dog hate him. So Muhammad, he says, were it not that dogs from one of the community or nations of creatures, I would have command that they will be killed. But kill those who they are all black. Do you see it? So now we showed you the shaitan, the enemy of Allah, etc. What about the Quran? what the Quran says about white and black. According to Islam, the most honorable people in the world is the tribe of Muhammad and the family of Abraham, and all of them they are white.